You said that confidence is important.
It's the only thing you sell.
Yeah. But how can you transmit confidence to the client if right now, with all the logistic chains so stressed that you can know for sure that you will deliver on time? How can you transmit confidence to the client without lying to the client?
Oh, the most important way to build confidence is always to tell the bad news immediately, within 10 seconds. Remember the 10-second test? Okay.
Vito Corleone said that. Vito Corleone, the Godfather, said, "I want to know the bad news instantly."
You do not want your client to read about it on the web. And the best method to communicate with the client, I don't know in this country, but I usually say WhatsApp. You find out, what does the client use for family and friends? If that is the channel you need to use in your relationship, because everything else is just business, but this is personal, okay? The factory could close. What is the fastest way to get a message to your client? If it's always WhatsApp, you say to the client, "Can we have a WhatsApp relationship? Because I want to keep you alive to what is going on. I want you to know in 10 seconds if there's a problem." You gain confidence, not by telling lies about the world, but not even by having an answer to every problem. Because the client knows the truth. You are not responsible for the invasion of Ukraine. Okay? You are not responsible. But what they want to know is that you are the best person to be with them in this journey. Yep? That's the important thing. See, I'm phoning you because we're working day and night. I'm not sure we have a solution yet. And then this person goes to their board and they say, "Tomasz, he is amazing. You know, if there is one person in the whole of Chile, in the whole of Latin America, I would trust, it's Tomasz. Tomasz will sort this before anybody else." So I'd say that's my answer. We don't need to have every solution.
But Patrick,
yes,
you're very good at coaching. When a person has to call the customer,
yes,
I'm going to give him a bad news. He's going to be angry. I don't want my contract to end. What can you say to the person to defeat that scare moment?
Well, every large business is in this situation. You're very stupid if you cancel contracts with your best relationships. Okay, what happens is, I remember, you know, when I was a medical student training to be a doctor, we had a crazy professor, and he would walk onto the wards, and he would bring people in, and he'd bring the nurse in. "Have you done this? Have you done that?" He said, "We had an emergency over here. You're fired. You are fired. Terminated." Then 3 minutes later, he'd say, "Where's her? Get her back. Get her back." You can't run like that. You know, actually, most businesses will go the journey with you if you tell them quickly. So they know quickly, they recognize the issue, you're going to work out a solution together. You know, I've been working with a company at the board level, which turns over $2 billion a year. They work in 70 countries building buildings like Olympic stadiums. Can you imagine the impact? You have a 10-year contract to build. You have an estimate of 3% inflation per year. Suddenly you have 1 year with 10%. What do you do? Well, if you have many contracts like that, you are finished. You will be bankrupt. So you have to, the way you do it, you get on the phone quickly. You have the meeting with the client and say, "We are grown-up people. We are adults. I have been transparent with you. You can see our margins. You can see the issue. I don't know how we're going to find a way through, but we are committed to working with you and our suppliers to find a solution. It's going to be painful for everyone, but we have to find a way." Now that in my experience is the perfect way. And it's when you do that, the client is trusting. They come to the meeting to collaborate instead of like this, opposite side. They're looking over your shoulder at the same figures. They're saying, "Okay, so what happens if we take this out of the project? Can we?" Yes, that would save 10%. What happens if we do this? What happens if we do that? Yes, I think we could do it.